when I had come down this hill, I had seen this creature cross the road. They would have ripped my locked door from my truck, extracted me from my vehicle, and there wouldn't have been a damn thing I could have done about it.
Welcome to Bigfoot Hotspot Radio, Sasquatch Chronicles. I'm your host, Wes, along with my brother Woody, and researcher, author, and friend, William Jeffy. Let's start the show. Now, I know last week a lot of people were asking, I had mentioned the comment of the Sasquatch Canada, the guy that got them burping the alphabet, saying his name Mike and Flower, and a lot of people were asking me, I've gotten a lot of emails from people asking me what I was referring to and where they can find the audio. And I sent you both, Woody and Will, I sent you guys a copy of the audio. So I thought I'd play it on the show and get your guys' feedback on it. Since I just kind of mentioned it last week, I didn't really get a chance to play it in between my tangents.
That's a good idea. Let's roll with it.
All right. So I'll play this is Sasquatch, Ontario. Man, where's my Muppet music when I need it? But I'll play this for you guys. Tell me what you guys think of this. Flower.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Muppet Show!
I hear the laughter.
Yeah. You guys, I have a bunch of other
painful.
I have other things to get to, but do you guys just want to rip on this for the next hour?
You know, I've never come across a bigger, stinkier pile of horse manure in this whole business than that one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Do they really think people are that stupid?
I don't know, man. I felt like I was watching Star Wars all over again. I think it was like Chewbacca. I don't know if that was Chewbacca. I don't know, Chewbacca or maybe Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. I don't know. That was absolutely ridiculous.
And it's obviously a person's voice.
It almost sounded like the same guy doing like a voiceover with. It almost sounded like the same voice for both of them.
Oh, it could be.
That's what it sounded like. I don't know.
I thought about going out in the woods, and I could play the part of Sasquatch, Ontario, and Woody could play the part of the Bigfoot, and Woody could get hammered, and then we could do a we could do a reenactment, just like Finding Bigfoot, do a reenactment of this.
We had a term for talk like that. We called it beer gibberish.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Are they really buying that? I mean, are they buying this thing? Have you guys heard of any feedback as far is this supposed to be a joke or what?
I wondered that myself. I mean, how many people buy into something like that? I don't know if there's any way to find out. And there's those kind of people are the ones, when the subject is kept on the fringe, that's the person that's doing it, or that's one of the people that are doing this stuff. Those people ought to be ashamed of themselves. Now, I don't even know where to begin with that.
Yeah, they all got leprechaun powers.
Yeah, leprechaun powers. Yeah, it goes beyond. It goes beyond just this guy. I've heard him in interviews talking, and the one thing that really burns me is the last interview I heard him talk on. He said that he's putting this audio out to bring awareness to the Sasquatch. When they're asking him why he never gets one on video, and he says, well, it's impossible to get them on video, but he's putting this audio out so that people don't. He's tired of hearing of people wanting to shoot him. But if you can't get them on video, then why are you worried about someone shooting them? Is my question.
And that's not. Yeah, everybody's been so against shooting one for years anyway. It's almost, a death sentence, so to speak, publicly if you go out and say that you're going to do that. So I don't know of anybody that has any plans to go out and do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that.
No, I was just going to say, it's too convenient to say, well, I can't get one on video, but look, I've got these sounds. Okay, well, like John Green said last week, you can speculate about sounds, but unless you've got a film of one making those sounds, you can't say that's what's doing it. So he's really put himself out on a limb. I mean, and of course you can go on forever and ever and ever doing that. It's like the people who claim habituation. Well, we have these, this group of creatures, we're friendly with them, we talk to them, on and on and on, but we can't provide any proof. Really? I just don't buy it.
Yeah, it's a tough one to swallow. This guy puts out a lot of videos. He sure claims a lot, but the proof that he provides...
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but it's been killing me. He says that he can't get one on video, but it sounds like he's sitting in Sasquatch's lap while he's having a conversation with one. I don't understand that.
And maybe he is, yeah. But we won't go there.
Yeah, it's a hard one to swallow. I think if we had a Sasquatch Chronicle hoax of the year, maybe get this guy like a free psych evaluation on us, it would go to this guy. I would say retire, but he's already...
What ticks me off about guys like that is I've spent, more than 4 decades out hunting for these things and really busted my butt and spent a lot of time, a lot of equipment. I couldn't even begin to tell you how many thousands of miles I've covered. And some fool like this comes out and pretty much makes all of that nearly a waste of my time because he makes the subject look idiotic.
That's got to burn your ass a little bit, Will.
Guys like that do. They really burn me up. I'm a pretty laid back guy most of the time, but somebody like that, I like to pretty much shove my foot up their ass because they make all the work that I've done look foolish. Because that's what the media focuses on, and I think the media ought to be chastised, the ones that pay attention to that crap, because it's garbage.
And the people who are on the fence, whether they're not sure if they exist or not, they hear stuff like this, and they're like, this is a joke.
Yeah, exactly. When there's so much really great information out there, collected for so long, and it only takes one piece of garbage like that to, throw a cloak over the whole subject when nobody wants to pay any attention to it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He had one that they were like burping the alphabet, and I was just like, really? And then he put this one out, and he claims there's orbs. These orbs show up every time Bigfoot shows up. Someone already shot that down and said they're not orbs. It's snowflakes coming down, and then when he snaps a picture, the flash, creates that.
Right, the light bounces back off the snowflake.
I mean, just listening to this guy, he's real shady with his answers when people ask him questions about anything regarding this site or this habituation site. I mean, he's just really, really shady about his answers on anything. He tries to be real, he'll talk all day long about how wrong it is to shoot one and this is why he's doing it. But when it comes down to any sort of details or getting down to anything regarding this situation, he's real shady on his answers. And it just screams hoax to me. The whole thing just screams hoax to me.
Yeah, no, I have no doubt that it's hoax.
It's even a bad hoax is a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not even a good hoax. It's a pretty bad one.
Trying to figure out why someone would do that. There's been a lot of hoaxes in 2013. I mean, I could probably name 10 off the top of my head, but I just don't understand the mentality, the mindset of wanting to do a hoax. Of wanting to put something out there that is BS, and eventually people will find out it's BS. I just don't get it.
But, you know, it's all about attention. It's not about hoax or being found out. You know, they get the attention, and even negative attention in psychological terms, you know, depending on what that person thrives on, their stress levels, things like that. There are people that will thrive off negative feedback, you know, as well as positive. So, you know, he's probably just one of those people that's where his comfort level is whatever kind of BS he can delve into and throw out there, he's getting attention for it. So, you know, he's meeting whatever need that he has psychologically.
Yeah, speaking of hoaxes, what do you guys think of looking back?